Here, a pair of
you for
Michigan
having us.
Wolverines
That's
as
right.
well. You said you've been an undergrad for 8 years.
We have. One of the side effects to being an Olympian,
Just the right amount of time.
Yes, I said you guys will be doctors by the time you graduate.
Or Van Wilder.
Or Van Wilder, right. A little shades of Van Wilder, hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, of course, you guys have been busy because you've been competing in the Olympics. Bronze, silver, and gold. What's the difference, and can you feel the difference between a silver medal performance and the gold medal performance?
You know, it's funny that you bring up that we have all three. Not very many people like to mention that, but I think it's very cool.
It's amazing.
It is, and yeah. So I mean, as far as the performances go, that earned us the silver medal and the gold medal. The biggest difference was just experience for us, I think. You know, having the 4 years to really solidify who we were as ice dancers and being able to bring that to the biggest stage with confidence. I think that was what netted us the gold medal.
But how much have you guys grown? Because you've been dancing together since you were kids.
Yeah, so much, actually. I think that coming out of Vancouver, even though we were really young and we had won an Olympic medal, I think people were asking, are you going to keep going? And even though we hadn't really intended on taking that step away to figure it out, we did. And we felt like we had so much more to give still. And we really saw ourselves growing over that 4-year cycle. And so coming into Sochi, I think we were a very different team than we were in 2010.
Absolutely.
Yeah, how would you say?
No, I mean, just like what Meryl said, you have so many things that you have to experience, you know. And for instance, people say, like, when you get to the Olympics, aren't you so nervous? And that's all they see is that one moment in time. But you know, we've been competing together for years and years and years and years. You know, each step sort of leading us on the right path to being able to handle that moment and make the most of it.
That is great. Well, you're going to have another nerve-wracking performance for you, Charlie, coming up soon because you're walking down the aisle in April. You're engaged to Tanith Belbin. Do you guys critique each other? She's an ice dancer as well,
Yeah.
an Olympian.
No, we definitely do not critique each other. That was one of the things I think that we recognized would not lead to a very successful relationship.
You already know a lot about marriage.
I mean,
my friend.
even, you know, Meryl and I, being on the same team, we don't really critique each other. We know what each person's responsibilities are, and if, you know, maybe there's something that I can help Meryl with or vice versa, we'll mention it. But, you know, part of being a good team is knowing where to draw the line and how to just be supportive.
What do you get for a wedding gift for someone who you've known since you were 9?
People have been asking me that for, honestly, 9 months. It's crazy. Someone was asking me this early fall what I was getting them for a wedding gift, and my palms started to sweat.
No pressure.
I got them a Christmas gift, and turns out they already had one.
What was it?
So I got them one of those coffee makers. I asked Charlie, I was like, do you have a coffee maker? And he wasn't paying attention to me. He said, no, we don't have one.
Meanwhile, you did.
And I did. We
Okay,
did
well, the
have one.
coffee keeps you awake, but of course,
Right.
being Olympians, you need to have good rest, good sleep. You have to take care of your bodies. Is the night before a competition, are you tossing and turning, or are you resting easy?
Do you know, we are sponsored by, and the USOC works with a company called Airweave, and that's actually why we're in New York. We're opening their new flagship store in Soho. And so on all of the mattresses, there were Airweave mattress toppers in the Olympic Village and in Sochi for the American athletes.
So this is good luck now.
This
So
is-
we
These
were
are lucky
sleeping
mattress
really
toppers.
well.
Yeah.
So that's sort of the key to their product, is just getting people to sleep, letting them stay asleep in a really deep sleep. And so, you know, that was definitely a concern of ours. Are we going to be able to get enough rest going into those big performances, sort of the performances of our lives?
Exactly.
And luckily we did, and I think it's definitely thanks to Airweave.
Absolutely. All right. Well, I'm about to have the performance of my life because Charlie is going to help me learn how to ballroom dance. This is
Yes.
going to be really embarrassing, but awesome at the same time. This is a bucket list moment for me, so let's get dancing,
All right,
okay?
sounds good.
I'm going to be a project, is what that's what they call it. So walk me through this. Take me through how you would approach, you know,
Yeah, totally.
dancing on the ground.
Yeah, well, Meryl and I are ice dancers, and you know, while we had fantastic partners on the show Dancing with the Stars, we are not by any means like accredited
Not even
ballroom
close.
teachers. But there are some things that cross over, and I
Okay.
think the leading ability of the guy and the girl's ability to sort of sense what the guy wants to do and follow. So if you just take my hand
Okay.
here, okay, see, yeah, we've got a good hold, and so I like the tension that you have, so that if I kind of want to just go this way
The tension,
or
yes.
this way, you can kind of just
Yeah.
follow.
No, I'm feeling that.
And so then to kind of hit just the nice waltz position, we'll just put your hand here, yeah,
Okay,
and I just want to
all
give
right.
the viewers a good view, yeah, okay, and then just relax, and then you have to put your head up and smile.
Shoulders down. Shoulders down.
Shoulders down. All right,
down.
what do you think of that?
My whole life.
Okay, and so we're gonna skip all of the basics.
Great.
And we're gonna just go and turn you under my, the other way. Yep, there it is. Yep. Nope, the other way. There it is. And so then you just keep opening, and then you can just go like that, you see?
I was born to do this.
Hit a nice position, and then you can come back here, and then here, and then continue to turn.
Oh, yeah.
And then turn back into my arm. Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning, and then hit the position that we were in
yeah.
originally. Right?
Boom.
Come on.
That's gold medal
And
right
we're not
there.
even getting any applause from the peanut gallery. There it is. Thank you, Meryl.
Meryl, you're watching from the side.
No,
How
it was
did I
beautiful.
do?
I thought it was beautiful.
You thought it was okay?
Charlie, questionable. You were great.
Thank you. You guys are amazing. Thank you so
thank
much
you
for being
so
here and
much.
giving me the dance
Oh,
lesson. I
my
appreciate
pleasure.
it. It's lovely to
Thank
meet you.
you for having us.
This is Top Science.